We tend to ask ourselves, is it even worth it? And the stressful times in our life, and we question, is it worth continuing on in life? And if you ever thought like this, I hope you're doing okay, and I hope hope life is much better for you at the moment. But have you ever applied that question to anything else? In my last video, I talked about the great leap of faith, starting a journey and how scary but rewarding it is. And one thing that stops us is our fear of what others will think. And my only question to that is what people think worth your dream? It's the third day of Ramadan. I'm hungry, thirsty, I'm tired. I'm waiting for the sun to go down so I can eat and drink something, man. But yeah, the topic of the day: are the opinions of others really that worth it? Me personally, I can't be bothered by the potential judgment and lack of support from other people, letting it take away even the chance of having what I dream of. I talked about the concept of rock bottom and what it does for someone, how it teaches you that you can overcome anything. And deriving from that, you can learn to be okay with L's. You learn how to take an L. You recollect yourself and get back on track. And with that, I I cannot fathom the idea of not attempting to go after something, especially at the expense of somebody else's judgment. I, Me personally, I would be okay. I would be okay if I tried it and it didn't work out. Maybe the time wasn't right. Maybe it wasn't meant to. Maybe it wasn't meant for me. Meant to be. Whatever excuse I can come up with after that. I, Because at the end of the day, I tried. You know what I'm saying? I attempted it and I tried. I would not be okay if I never tried, and there would be no excuse. I'll always wonder. I'll always regret, all because I never even attempted it, and now I'll never know. Taylor Swift's "Ruin the Friendship" has a line that really resonates with me. My advice is it's towards the end of the song. My advice is to always answer the question, better that than to ask it all your life. And while this is talking about YOLO and crossing the boundary to scrap a friendship, to see there's a different connection there, which is crazy advice to be taken from someone who is notorious for their breakup songs and relationships not working out. But that's neither here nor there. The I think this particular lyric, I think it's good advice regarding to the life you want or chasing your dream. We are we are so nervous to seem ignorant, scared to raise your hand and ask a question. Would you rather try to answer that question, or would you rather, have that question within you or your whole life, asking that question and never having the answer, like be stuck in that mysterious place of not reaching out and finding out for yourself. And with rock bottom, I'm gonna circle back to rock bottom. It's like the feeling of what else do you have to lose? You feel like you've lost everything else. I keep mentioning rock bottom. I want to reiterate, it's not some kind of prerequisite. You don't have to go through rock bottom to chase a dream, to chase the life you want. None of that. It's just some of the things rock bottom truly does teaches you, like being in the gutter, being broke, loss, heartbreak, things of that nature. But it's almost with the feeling of rock bottom. It's it it takes away that ability to care what others think anyway. Because like I said, you have nothing else to lose. Why care about what other people think to stopping you from changing your situation? I mean, there's nothing else that could potentially go wrong. I mean, you've already been through the worst. Why are you worried about opinions? So, yeah, and you won't. I don't know. It does suck. I can admit, like, the lack of support from the people like close to me. My own immediate family. It's no, they used to eat me up, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that's something I used to really take personal, because it's like the kind of person I am, very empathetic, very passionate about other people and their goals, and want to see other people win. I support any way I can in the smallest and the biggest ways possible. So it really reciprocity, man. That just messed me up not getting that back. But as far as it goes, I try not to take it personal, because most people can't believe until they see it for themselves. That's just how that goes for almost everything except for religion. But that's a whole nother topic. But this whole the whole is it worth it? It can apply to other things too. Like maybe you have things holding you back from achieving the life you want. Maybe you I don't know, you go out too much, party too much, drink alcohol too much, smoke too much, and you have to. It has to come to a point where you ask yourself, is it worth it? Is it worth? Is these things worth to keep going and knowing that rendering myself from getting to my goal? Is it worth it? So if it's not, man, if it's not worth it, don't. It's not. It's not. Don't let anyone hold you back from your dream because the answer is no. It's not. It's not worth it. Nothing is worth you achieving the epitome of life you choose to, and what you, even if it is, for me, it's a journey for um this I guess this vision I have, and the vision might not make sense to others at times. Sometimes, nah, I ain't gonna lie, it be making sense to me. Like I be locked in with my vision, but I say at the beginning it didn't make sense all the time, but that's it's okay because you have this deep epithel feeling in your soul that you know it has to work or it's going to work. You just, like they say, bro, when you know, you know. So with that being said, drink water, take care of your mental, meditate sometime. Yeah. And I hope you find solace.